So how many of you have ever known or come in contact with an alcoholic? Yeah, it's extremely common. So I myself have alcoholism running through my family, so I have like some instances of like experience, and I've spent a couple of weeks studying alcoholism and like looking up some stats and information, so I'm here to share it with you guys. The reason that I think that you guys should be interested in this topic is because it's like all around us and we all like have seen it and witnessed it. So yeah. So to like go over this idea and like try to get a full like view, I'm gonna go over the extent of alcoholism just in like North Dakota, like how prevalent it is here, and then the effects of alcohol. So we're gonna start with how common it is. And a good way of like understanding why, or like how common it is to understand why it's so common. So a 2004 Kentucky study said that rural areas tend to be more alcoholic, and North Dakota is an extremely rural state. And then Fargo alone has 180 liquor licenses, which is above average, and booze is comparatively cheap here. So those are some like big reasons why people tend to get into drinking and why it can be a big issue. So a CBS study found that 29.77% of people had binge drank in the last 30 days. So that's like a third of people had binge drank. And Daily News in 2015 found that 28% of residents are heavy drinkers. So 28%, that's a lot. And then the Bismarck Tribune found that 40% of 12 to 20-year-olds, so when it's illegal to be drinking, had drank in the last 30 days. So that just kind of summarizes like that it's like a really big deal, and a lot of people are drinking. So then that doesn't really seem like a big issue unless you think about all the implications that come along with it. There are health issues that are commonly found in the brain, heart, liver, pancreas, and other major organs. And then along with that, there are like the accidents and like stupid behavior that comes along with drinking, kind of like just like, you know, like falling over and like cutting your head open and stuff like that. So I have like a big list of health issues, so I'll just like ramble it off. It weakens the immune system, it changes brain functions, leads to heart problems like cardiomyopathy, which is stretching and drooping of the heart, arrhythmias, which is irregular heartbeat, stroke, and high blood pressure. A lot of liver problems ruin your liver. Pancreatitis, which prevents proper digestion. Cancer of the mouth, throat, esophagus, liver, and breast. So, like, any one of these has the possibility of killing you. So when you think about it, it's kind of scary. And then outside injuries, I just have this like really like long statistic from the North Dakota Department of Transportation. They said that alcohol is involved in 40 to 50% of traffic fatalities, 25 to 30% of non-fatal motor injuries, 64% of fires and burns, 48% of hypothermia and frostbite cases, and 20% of suicides, like full suicides. So when you think about that, if alcoholism and drinking weren't in the picture, there would be a lot of lives saved. So overall, the idea here is that alcoholism affects people in all ways of their lives, and it can lead to an early death, which is a terrifying thing. So to go over that idea, I talked about how common it is in North Dakota and the health effects. So hopefully in the future, not as many NDSU students